Hey, Craig.
Let's get into some coffee talk.
Hey, I love it. I love doing some coffee talk.
Well, talk about what?
Dogs, daughters, whatever. It's coffee talk.
Coffee talk. It just popped up. Are we late?
Did we pause?
Yeah, you should see your face on here.
I got coffee, Mr. Craig. I got coffee.
I gotta take a screenshot of that.
I'm just going to douse myself in coffee today. I'm feeling randy, Mr. Craig.
Are you Randy? Are you Randy, Mr. Jason? There you go.
What a
Get caught
week,
up.
man. I'm fried.
Are you?
I am. I'm fried today. It's been a long one. It's been a long one, Mr. Craig. I think we've said that before.
It always is. I think you know that you've put in a good week when it's been a long one, and you're ready for that weekend.
Truth.
Everybody's working for that weekend.
Truth, man. Talk about a rad episode last Wednesday, Mr. Breedlove. What a redemption story.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is so cool.
It shows you that you really can you can really pivot, and you can have all these mistakes. We're all humans. We do something, and we're bound to do it again and mess up, whatever. And you can recover. Look at him. Now his mission is to help, right? He created the book Legendary. The links in the notes. What's it? Legendary, a simple playbook for building and living a legendary life and being remembered as a legend.
Yeah, and just really, he talked about leveling up, right? Like we all just need to level up a little.
Yeah. What are some reasons you think that people don't?
Scared.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us get scared to do it because of you're not going to be good at first. You're going to fail. And this happens in the agency and so much. People are so scared of just failing, right? So scared of like overcoming objections because they're scared of the no's. Like,
right.
I was just telling somebody the other day, get good at the no's. Get good at recovering from the no's. That's how you get good at the yeses. Like the yeses are easy. It's easy to hear a yes. It's easy to get the attaboys, right? It's easy to get those. Or it's easy for us to handle those. It's hard for us to handle no. Hell no.
Well,
like what?
Right. And most of the times a good yes starts with a no in this world, not in other situations, but this is like literally almost every call, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Jason, do you, this is Craig down at Allstate. Do you still live at 5135 East Hampton Street?
Oh man, I'm busy.
Oh, right. There's a no right off the bat. I'm busy. Hey, great. It's only going to take 2 seconds. Do you still have the Acura?
No, I don't. You know what? I'm leaving.
Hey, that's fine. No problem. We're going to get this done. Who are you with now?
Click. But
that's fine. They hung up on me. Oh God. Then I'm going to beep, 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 beep.
And call the next person.
Or call back Mr. Jason.
You can't call back Mr. Jason, but the point is like to really keep going. Just keep going. Who cares? You're one step closer to the yes. The no's are who cares? We just need to keep leveling up. And I think that in life we get complacent doing something because we're so scared of jumping on the new field, experiencing the pain, the new pain that we get from sucking at something. Get good at sucking.
Yeah. Well, once you can handle that, one of my best producers, she came from just doing telesales, like telemarketing. She was transferring it, right? So she wasn't actually doing the quoting. She was doing the transferring. She did it for almost 2 years. So when I'm talking to her, I'm like, oh, man, I'm just thinking she's willing to do the hardest part, the part that is really difficult to train somebody to do, which is just to get beat up, right? To be told no all day long. If she can do that at the telemarketer level, which is really tough, right? Where you're doing 500 dials a day. I mean, man, then to have it handed to you and maybe it's a little bit of a no at the beginning, but you're going to overcome that because it's already gone through the filter. So great, right? And she's crushing it.
Yeah, and even outside the agency and everything else in life, just get good at getting beat up. Be good at recovering from it. Like not letting it paralyze you, right? I think that's what happened. Somebody told me, somebody said recently, like, I'm an old dog, like something about not learning anything new or not something about not new. And I just, as soon as they said that, I was like, made me go, like, I jumped a little and I was like, like I'd never want to feel like that. Like, get beat up, dude. Yeah, you're going to suck. Who cares? Get used to just doing new stuff and sucking at it.
Because eventually you don't suck at it anymore.
Yeah. You might find something you like.
Yeah.
You know, just
true story.
Or it doesn't feel bad. Like if you're good at failing and you have a good attitude, you can recover from it. You're never scared to do anything.
Yeah.
You're just going to do it all. And then you're really not going to limit your life. Your life should be an awesome journey. And when you're scared to do stuff to the point where you don't, that's a very poor standard of living.
Yeah.
I would be like, if you really think about it, that is 10 times more scary than putting yourself out there and failing.
Yeah. Well, are you going to listen to the person who's going to ridicule for whatever and take that? I mean, who cares? Who cares? What's the worst that happens? Right? What is the worst that happens? You mess up, everybody laughs, big deal, move on. You know, the reason anybody's pointing out or there's any issue is because they haven't taken that step. Right?
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
That is it. Let's hit this weekend hard and do something that makes you feel uncomfortable, because it's all the same. Whether it's a phone call at work, those uncomfortable phone calls, the no's, or it's just going home and doing something that somebody says, you know, that somebody asks you to do something and you're like, that's uncomfortable. Just do it.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't like sushi. Your wife's saying, Craig, I want sushi. Well, you just got to say,
I'll eat some.
Well, sushi. What do you not like? I know you like ice cream.
Yeah. Tell me not to eat some ice cream, and I'll force myself to do it. I don't like cleaning. I don't clean in the house. That's not fun. But I make myself.
Typical
the end result is good. Well, I'm going to leave it at that.
All right, let's get into the weekend.
Let's do it. I don't know if this records this. Oh, never mind. We will see you on the flippity flip. Oh, what do you have to tell them to do?
You gotta subscribe. Share this with a friend. Let some other dudes and dudettes hear about this stuff. It's a great time, and we need to expand the show.
Yeah, is it only on iTunes?
It's everywhere.
It is, like SoundCloud, and
all those other ones.
Spotify.
Join the books of Face. There's groups in the Facebooks, YouTubes.
YouTubes.
Gosh,
love the YouTubes.
All the tubes.
All right. Yeah. Well, good job. We'll see you on the flippity flip. I know that you don't like talking about the subscribing, but you did it.
Subscribe. Okay. Mr. Craig.
Oh, Mr. Jason. That's like the good old days.
The old Bell days.
Times were so much simpler back then.
And how many? We've had over like 200 interviews.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
It's nuts. It is nuts.
So we put together a little webinar from all the things that we've learned, right?
Yeah, totally. I love it. It was a lot of fun doing it, putting it together, and there's some really good stuff in there.
Yes.
What did we learn?
So we learned how to sell hundreds of thousands of premium a month using any internet leads, and this is based on a whole bunch of big dudes selling ton of premium a month, like over 1 million.
Yeah, and it eliminates that turnover, right? The staff doesn't get burned out.
It does. It creates predictable sales. Like, whoa, right?
Well, and we also learned how we can copy the processes of the big, giant, fastest growing P&C carriers and the big local agents.
Yep.
That was a lot of fun.
So it was fun. We put it together. It's on a website. Go to love.teledudes.com. That's love.teledudes.com.
How do you spell like that on the fly, Mr. Jason?
Well, it took me some practice, but it's love.teledudes.com.
You are good at that. So let me get this straight. It's love, LOVE .teledudes.com.
Love.teledudes.com. Ooh.
I love that.
I love it too. I surprised you too, Mr. Craig. You didn't know.
Tricked me. All right. Well, I'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye.